Alright. Set timer. Let's go see the jungle. I don't know if the jungle is locked, unlocked automatically. We've got to go back to Refmon or whatever. So we'll find out. If it's not open, then you probably have to go see the other two. Nope. I've just got to find who the hell we need to talk to unlock that place. I mean, most logically would be the commanders. And the same thing. There we go. Cutscene. See, a big red building. Remember a building like that in the Yamato server? I remember now. This server control station that was being built. Oh no, the station is capable of moving anywhere throughout the digital world. It's used to spread the X-Virus. No one can stop them. I'm sorry to keep you busy, but I want you to go to the Venom Jungle next. Do whatever it takes to stop the station from activating. That's the enemy's true objective. I'm counting on you. Alright. Venom Jungle. Alright, we have 8 cure discs. A place called Venom Jungle. I'm sure we're gonna need a bunch of those. How's the story? I mean, the story is basically just go to this new area and kill a boss, and then go to the next area, kill a boss. And the general story is this whole X-Virus stuff is happening, and you're trying to stop it from spreading. Hooray for viruses. We're basically playing the plot of Reboot. Venom Jungle. I'm definitely thinking there's like one more. It feels like there'd be like 4 places. So we're probably like in the second half now. Officially in the second half. They probably did. Maybe Nightmon just, you know, he ascended. Yeah, probably. Sounds about right. Exploration report number 15. I'm just scared that these exploration reports have 3 digits though. This is Chief Leomon. Getting through the desert, this new area is a humid jungle. The Digimon has calmed down, so we're going to move on ahead, trying to go unnoticed. Good try, good try. pretty dark. This is exploration course number 3. We've activated the switches for all the consoles we can see, but there is no change. Something may have happened in a different area. Let's move out. Alright, hit switches, something happens in the area. Let's stay here until we clear out the area completely. The default enemies here die really easily. Turtlemons. Whatever the hell their actual name is. Adamantoismons. That's really annoying. God, these are annoying. Seriously, these are really annoying enemies. There's a Digimon Con? Of course there was. Mostly concert. You know, they have nothing good to say when it's just there's some music. Digimon doesn't have a digital. There's no like Hearthstone, Magic the Gathering kind of thing for Digimon card. Yeah, no thanks. You know how much I care about Digimon? Not enough to watch anything to do with Digimon. We need different paths. The enemies here die way easier than the enemies in the last area. These freaking mummies took like 1,000,000 hits to kill. And those are like the default enemies like everywhere. I guess part of it that helps is the enemies in this place don't seem to get knocked on their ass every time I hit them. That was the biggest pain with the mummies. Like, you hit them once and they go flying on their ass and they're invulnerable for like 10 seconds. And you gotta rinse and repeat. So it's just like get pushed back a little bit and then you can hit it again. Look at these fucking turtles. These turtles can die in a fire. Shit. Lightning was probably the best thing to use here, I would imagine, against like water-based enemies, right? Although you would You would have thought fire would have been good against the undead stuff we were fighting in the last area, but considering fire actually made the mummies stronger, maybe lightning will make these guys, like, overpowered. Too many different directions to go here. It's one switch. Switches. Did they mention any switches? No, they just mentioned, like, hitting all the switches and then nothing happened here, so probably happened in another area. Switches down. Survey. Get some good Digimon swag after filling out the survey. This guy is super annoying. Like, tanks so many hits because of his, like, defense, and he, like, turtles up, spins around where he's invulnerable, and he does that frickin' breath attack. This doesn't do a huge amount of damage, but it's really fucking annoying. What? No free goodies? Seriously? I wasn't even in range there. Plushies. What the fuck? Okay, well, I guess I'm not getting to that one. I don't think there's anything there anyways. Well, the biggest problem with any sort of merchandise, you need to find, you know, need to find places that can actually make that stuff. You need to have like a minimum kind of amount manufacture. Are they gonna sell it? Are they gonna sit on the stock? Who knows, right? Wasn't maxed out with the MP discs. The waste, whatever. Gecko pan. Try to miss any switches before I move on here. Great place for a teleporter back. I think you got all the switches, so let's go check out the Gecko Pan. Fucking hell. Let's go pick up more cure things. I love the lack of iframes in this. I don't know why they make iframes like basically non-existent in this. It's like too easy otherwise. Like, I want to make sure we can hit the player like 50 times in a row. Yeah. Quack, 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 quack. Doesn't sound like pain grunts. I think he likes it a little too much. Let's see what Metal Edamon got for that 20,000 bucks we gave him. And something we won't be able to use until, like, New Game Plus, I imagine. I mean, at this rate, I'd be surprised if we might get to, like, level 36 by the end of the game. We'll be able to afford those gamma armor pieces that he sells. One mod version. I need at least a 2 mod version. Preferably 3 or 4. If I had 3, I can put everything on except for the healing thing. But actually, yeah, that's one thing I want to pick up is the mana heal instead of the regular heal. 60,000 to the next tier. Oops. Good. Epsilon? I don't know. Well, those are definitely affordable and probably complete trash. It's kind of weird, you get stuff here that requires you to have like level 36, and then this stuff here is like garbage that requires you to have like level, what is it, 22? It's like, what does he have? What does he get this before he gets this stuff? You think this would be the stuff he gets at 22,000? And this is the stuff he carries at whatever the previous tier was. I mean, this is garbage now. I gotta go from 692 strength to 524. What a ripoff. Those definitely seem like they were backwards. Oh well. At least once we hit level 36 we'll have some good armor. Access to good armor. I've been checking the armor person. Get to see any like beta armor. We can get beta, it's level 22, so we can definitely equip it now. Breakcord beta, be an upgrade. Pretty good upgrade in terms of defense. We can get some beta armor that has multiple cores there. No boards that are beta yet. We got weapons to check, and we got armor to check. twice the chance of getting some sort of upgrade. The armor I can do with like 2 slots. Well, let's see. Keep speed. What do I have in my armor right now? That's something that increases defense, which I'm assuming increases how often I block. That's probably good to keep on there. Speed is good to keep on there. I've got like spirit and wisdom. I mean, wisdom I can easily drop. If I heal a little bit less, I could just heal more often. I get the mana regeneration thing on the weapon. Brave core, nothing. Play that mana regeneration item. These haven't had a beta version yet. Blue one here. The blue one's not gonna get close enough to overtake this. And the blue rarity ones seem to be much rarer than the ones with mods. And considering just being blue means you're like you got a minimum of +1, so you can have a blue one with +1 showing up on the list, which would be garbage. Come on, armor. If I had to choose between armor and weapon, I'd probably choose armor. Although at this point, yeah, I guess the bigger enemies are still a pain in the ass, but... no good weapons. Cypher Core Bravo. Increase my MP. I lose speed. I gain a lot of spirit. What do I have for speed right now? 342 is the base, plus the bonus I have on my actual chip. Yeah, so I lose like 40 speed. Blocking a lot less, and I probably get blocked a lot more. It's probably only good really if you use MP a lot. Even the element 4 doesn't seem that good. The downside of this one is Spirit kind of sucks. So you're going to take more damage from magic stuff, but which is probably going to be more of a concern later on, I'm sure. Having extra speed is nice. Atlas board blue here. Does increase my strength. Lose all my other stats. I really have equipped now as my core, actually. Fight! Who are you fighting? Come on, weapons. Come on, armor. Be something good here. Xena! Thanks so much for 30 more months of awesome support. How's it going this fine evening? Welcome to zoning in and out 1,000 times, trying to spawn some decent equipment. This game hates me. The joys. Good. Breathe cores. Especially sucks when you only have like 2 or 3 slots. It's a lot less likely they're gonna have some decent buffs on them. Yep, go home. Yeah, I could be enjoying Nep Nep right now. Glorious Nep Nep. Man, I really should have played the Xbox version if the load times are so much faster. Hell, at this rate, if I switched over to the Xbox version now, I'd probably still finish the game faster than if I kept playing this version. Jeez. Load times are stupid. I mean, I had this one for a while now. Didn't think of things like that. I mean, I'm sure the Xbox version of multi-console games and GameCube versions are probably going to be better than the PS2 versions generally, but majority of my collection's on PlayStation, so... Come on! Just want some decent weapons. Oops. I'm gonna Brave Core with the +2 mods. Might as well. It's only 4,500, so... Right now our speed should be 372. This one would already be higher than that, even without wearing the speed item. So I can take off the speed item, I can keep the spirit on there. And the spirit doesn't change, but having an extra spirit probably is going to help. Defense is going to be nice, and then maybe the defense one. Wisdom I don't need. It's going to be a whole lot of extra defense, basically. I'm actually going to zone out and zone back in, check the weapons, and now he's going to have like a 4 slot after I bought one. I don't know about the sellback rate, I'm not sure if it's 50% in this game. Probably about 50%. Maybe less. What are we doing for other things while we're here? We got 4 keychains, got 2 booster packs. Spirit or speed? I mean, speed will let me block. Does it let me block magic attacks too? Probably. I could block less often. Let's go with speed. X data. I'm curious how much this would actually raise. Increases it by 30. Pretty good. Some power metals. Gives you an extra 30 attack. Problem is, I have to change these depending on what I use. Yeah, it's on speed. Take it. It's way better than the friggin' stats where you get like +1. Spend like as much X data and level up your stat by 1 point. Like, seriously? You watch next level, I'm gonna start seeing the beta ones. So Xenomon, Minotaurmon, Mimon. Two of those were new. Digimon was new. I don't know how many cards we need for that boost. The booster dude, the card dude. I wonder if we need every single one of them. That seems like it would take a while to do. So we'll save over here. Come on, weapon. Never lucky. It's not like we can use it until next level anyways. I mean, either we would have to come back to equip it if we had one. Like, we better not have a better brig for board. Right, let's go back. Gecko Land? Is that the name of the place? Gecko Land. Sounds like a horrible theme park. You know, it would have been better if they put that emergency path thing after the zone, so you didn't have to like zone in, load that entire area, then zone again. But of course not. They want to add as many load screens as possible to pad the game time. Eeny, meeny, miny, moo. Good choice. See how fast our mana regenerates. Needy. Mountain's about like 1 MP per hit, like that. Oh god. The mana comes back instantly. Yeah, way better than getting the health restoration thing. It's like 5 hits and boom, back to full mana. None of these other ones are useful. The heal. Literally just a dead end with a trap in it. Weird. Under the bill. I mean, this area seems to be better than the last area. When you start the game, it's a very rough start, considering the enemies are extremely tanky and they hit really hard, so you're probably going to die really quick at the beginning. And then once you start getting some decent weapons, you get through the first server pretty easily, then you get to the final boss, which just massacres you. Unless you know how he's gonna work. So yeah, the first big boss dude is gonna wreck you, and then you're looking at like an hour of travel back to him. Because of course, whenever you die in this game, you restart at the home server, and you have to walk back through the entire dungeon to get back to where you were. And not just like the one dungeon, like the entire like server. It is definitely a weird mess. I mean, I've definitely played worse, but right now, like, this server seems to be way better than the last one. Last one was rough at the beginning. Those mummies were just so freaking tanky. Seems like the majority of the enemies in this server are a lot easier. Oh, I know. I played Digimon World 1, 2, and 3 so far. 1 was... Ooh, not a big fan of 1 at all. 2 was very bad. 3 is more passable, but definitely had some annoying stuff. So from what I understand, I don't know, I haven't really heard anything about Digimon World Data Squad, but it seems like past the PS2, the later generations are a little better. PS and PS4 ones are supposed to be pretty good. For you. I mean, 3 is not going to be the worst thing, but yeah, 2 would have been decent if the battles actually, like, weren't, like, surrounded by molasses and had an incredibly long disk load speeds every time it tries to, like, load that line of dialogue, which every Digimon does at every time it's their turn. One would have been way better if, you know, your Digimon doesn't die of old age with no warning whatsoever, and you have to basically restart the game from scratch. Yeah, it's definitely an acquired taste. Like, I definitely did not acquire a taste of it. I mean, it's probably the closest thing to the source material, considering Digimon, like the original Digimon stuff, is basically these little Tamagotchi, you know, digital pets, right? So it's definitely the closest to the original source material, but it did not translate very well into a game. Especially considering, like, so your progress is tied to your Digimon, so if your Digimon just suddenly just dies, you basically have to start from scratch again, practically. It's really rough. So you have to, like, hope you can make it to the end without your Digimon dying. I got lucky, I could not for the life of me make a Mega, or whatever the hell the best tier you can get in that game. There was, like, an item that lets you turn into what the hell it's called? One of those bear ones there. There's an item you find that lets you do that. And once I got that, I was able to, like, luckily beat the game without him dying of old age. And Onzamon, yeah. So luckily I was able to beat the game with that without dying, because that would have really sucked if I had to... If I died and had to start from scratch again. Monster Rancher, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's good on, like, the design is good on paper, but they do a poor job of translating into a video game. It doesn't work well the way they did it. Yeah, I mean, this game, I can see this game being a lot more fun if you played with friends. The biggest issue I think I have with this game is the balance. Like, it doesn't seem to be balanced for single player. Like, I don't know what changes if you're playing multiplayer, if, like, the enemies get more health or you get more enemies, but single player, that just seems like it's... Like, it feels like you're playing a two-player game by yourself. Especially the whole dying part. I mean, if you die at all in this, you're looking at, like, a really annoying trip back, depending how deep into a dungeon that you are. Because, you know, you don't have a buddy that can just revive you. Slow grindy, you know. I hear it's definitely better, so we'll see. I'll get there at some point. That did. This will be a door in the corridor or something. I found a map in this area. Let's we're fighting the boss though. Shogun Gekomon. I guess we're getting put to sleep no matter what when he does that, because it's the entire field. Oh, come on. That's an annoying 1-2 punch. Yeah, it seems like when you're asleep, you're asleep until he wakes you up again. Oh, come on. What the fuck? Luckily, he doesn't deal a lot of damage, none of this new armor. hitting him in the crotch till he dies. Okay, let's not stand right next to the wall. Just he definitely has the advantage when we're next to the wall. You want to get hit 20 times in a row? No problem. That was easy. Popping 60 bits. One down, one to go. Alright, now that we leveled up, we definitely want to get that weapon. Come on, RNG. There's like 3 chances of getting a good one here. 3. Did pick up a beta one, so they do start dropping now. Good chance of getting a strong one then. A double axe too, so there's a chance of getting one of those weapons drop. Seeing the weapon and actually having mods on it, I mean, it's just as likely as buying one, so. Come on, weapon. Give me a 5-slot weapon or something. I can throw my spirit back on. One slot. I definitely need at least a... What do I have on my weapon right now? I have the mana regeneration, I have the crit thing, I have the energy thing, and speed. Yeah. It'd be hard to give up any of those. I mean, if I absolutely had to, I'd give up the speed. Rest. I mean, I guess I could give up the strength, because we'd be getting the strength boost from the weapon itself, so I'm gonna keep the speed over the strength. Definitely wouldn't take anything less than 3. Sephiroth. Avastine, thanks so much for the 41 months of awesome support. How's it going this fine evening? Welcome to constant zoning, trying to get a good weapon upgrade. This game is not being friendly. It's one of those games that has like ups and downs. Seems like the current server we're on is pretty good. I'm just trying to upgrade my dude. It's probably going to help quite a bit more once I upgrade him. Just a slog. Because the load times in this are just so slow. I gotta load twice to reset the inventory at the merchant to get a good item. Let me get a weapon that has some modification slots. Yeah. In hindsight, I would have played the Xbox version. Apparently the load times in that are significantly better. I mean, PS2 loads are fine if the game is optimized well. This game is not very well optimized. Like, honestly, like, asset-wise, what's changing between this zone and the next zone? Probably gonna be the exact same freaking assets. Just, like, slightly different world layout. Come on. I mean, technically I can't even use the weapon yet. I'm at the right level, but I need to max out my bash for this level, which doesn't take long generally. Seems like it just levels up like super fast when I start attacking things. Versions of demi-kids. Some GBA games coming up. Alright, screw this. We're gonna come back once we get the skill required. Maybe 780, I think it is. God, yeah. That would suck. And every time it like loads, it resets the music. Yeah, that would be horrible. It's like playing one of those old school, yeah, sorry, teleported back from the boss, right? So, it's like playing one of those old school RPGs there where you get like a two-step encounter and the overworld music just like, you only hear the first 5 seconds of that overworld music over and over every time you're traveling. It's get repetitive real fast. Because they want to pad the hell out of the games, that's what it is. They make games that are probably relatively short, and then they're like, alright, how do we make this a 50+ hour experience? That's what it feels like they do to every Digimon World game. Hey, Anakin. Yeah, I'm doing okay. At least, you know, game's gotten a little easier. So we got some decent gear, so that helps the game a little bit. Still a slog, though. I mean, it's not the worst Digimon World game by any stretch. I mean, all Digimon World games have been pretty eh. Some good parts and bad parts with this one, pretty much. It's like any other Digimon World games. Get it. Oh. Stop it. Player control login, okay. Opening the Dreadnought service hatch. Dreadnought, it's supposed to be Dreadnought. Okay. It's supposed to really get in there. Somehow move that wooden plank thing, which doesn't seem like it would block my path in any way. Good. It feels like there's probably gonna be 4 servers to access, looking at the main server list, plus some like side missions potentially. And this is the 3rd server, and I'd say about I don't know, about a third of the way we beat the first boss. Seems like every server has like 2 mid-bosses, and then you go to the dungeon for the 3rd boss, but then there's usually extra content in order to unlock the 3rd boss, so... We're definitely past the halfway point, I think. Maybe the 2/3 mark. Yeah, it kind of matches the how long to beat time too, so it'll be about right. It's like the foot of a frog. Came down? Yeah, I think so. Alright, 2 hits of ice is all it takes to take those things out. Regenerate mana in no time with that mana regeneration item. Fun tunnel. Thank God, no. Where Digimons use swords and guns, because, you know, that's what Digimons usually do, right? Every Digimon can use weapons. Agumon going around with, like, a pistol shooting things. Just like the TV show. Super realistic. This looks exactly like the last dungeon I went through. Ching. Yeah, they're, from what I understand, the 2 games have a different story, like completely different stories, so... It's not like Pokemon where you just get like some slightly different Pokemon, and basically the exact same story. 2 different paths. Just got a blue... It'd be awesome if this thing had slots on it. No mods. Too bad. like 2 slots would have been amazing. Yeah, I originally had them tied together, thinking the same thing, where they're just two sides of the same coin, but no, they're like completely different games. Well, not completely different, but different enough. Yeah. That's probably why those things go for like insane amounts. That game goes for what, like $600 or something? $700 for one of those games? Imagine trying to collect for both of those. So, yeah, exactly. I mean, that's probably what they were going for. I imagine Oracle of Ages and Seasons came out before. They're like, hey, let's do the same idea. So it's very likely their inspiration for doing that. Getting blue things for things that we don't want. Here's a shitty sword, but it's blue. This will heal up after every fight. I'm gonna get my mana back during the next fight instantly anyways. No point in managing my mana. Everything doing that. Bleed. Bottom. Need the map. welcome. Welcome back, I should say. How was your stream? What were you streaming today? Pokemon, some new Pokemons. How's that one? I don't know. I mean, this server here is actually pretty easy. Unlike the previous server, like the enemies are pretty quick to die. There's only a few enemies that are tankier. It's still a slog. I mean, going through a whole bunch of dungeons that look exactly the same. But I've definitely played worse. Co-op. Lucky you. You realize Pokemon had co-op. That's not Pokemon. It's supposed to battle the other trainers, not like join together and fight. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, the game definitely like just dumps you into the game, dumps you off a cliff. Hope you can fly. And the second server has the difficulty spike. Like once you reach the first big boss there, he's really tough, and then you got the next server which starts off pretty tough as well. This server is like super easy compared to the previous servers. And it helps that I've got a bunch of upgrades now too. Got some pretty decent equipment. Even though I'm like 2 weapon upgrades behind at this point, I'm still like doing pretty damn good. Couple of weapon upgrades. Did I max out my technique yet? I did. Really need to get that new weapon. I hear good things about it, other than the bad start, other than the really rough, you know, they should have ironed out all the bugs before releasing it. I heard it was a pretty good game. But nowadays, what do you expect? Every game releases unfinished. It's like a given. Sucks for digital preservation because once those servers go offline, and of course Nintendo is going to be one of the first ones to take those servers offline. You won't be able to get your game patched, so you're going to be stuck with whatever the hell you get. Alright, let's see what we can get rid of here. Deno 2. I'm sure even the this version here probably is worth next to nothing. Doesn't have any mods, we're getting rid of it. And this one here. This one's blue, so it might be worth a little bit of money. We do have a Gamma here. None of these have mods. Bad. Yeah, exactly. Unfortunate. It's over a decade like Elder Scrolls, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a problem down the road. But luckily, Luckily, a lot of those, I mean, the PS3 is a good example, because on PS3 you can still download the stuff, but there's digital preservations of all the patches and everything, so you can still get the patches, still download the patches if you have a modded console, you can play those. Which is great for me, because since my console is banned now because I had modded, and Sony's like, nope. I can still download patches. That's good. Yeah, at least Nintendo gave enough warning that most people are probably able to download all that stuff. Except for maybe there's probably some stuff that was delisted before that happened, right? Or anything that was still on the store at that point was probably downloaded and preserved. And I'm sure everything on the Wii U and the 3DS is the same thing. How do you blipped up TVs also online as an archive? Yeah. Nice. It's nice that people preserve all that stuff. Because you know the companies aren't going to do it, so fans have to do it themselves. The only problem is playing them. On the best of the worst video they had to censor for YouTube. Make a music video entirely of Hollow Duel's Cold-Hearted. Wow. Oops. Yeah, not surprising, right? You should just give us emulators. Yeah, I'm pretty sure most, like, especially for Nintendo consoles, there's usually an emulator out within the first year of the console's existence. Usually you have emulation that's like way better than the actual thing before the system, while the system is still like actively being supported. Is GTA before the system's released? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I wonder why, right? But I imagine the GBA era was still kind of hard to access to find that stuff. Nowadays, like, you can get that information so easily. Yeah, I mean, even the original Xbox only got, like, emulation fairly recently, and it's definitely not 100%. But, I mean, the majority of the games on those systems are also available on PC, especially anything that was worth emulating. But there's still, you know, a couple of games here and there. Yeah, isn't there like FPGA emulation of old PCs now or something like that? Like new emulation where you're basically emulating the hardware instead of, you know, not FPGA, but I mean they're emulating the hardware instead of just, you know, doing some sort of hack job, which obviously gives you way better compatibility. These guys, yeah. I mean, there's definitely some, but the vast majority anyways. unlike, you know, Nintendo systems and Sony systems, which have a lot more exclusives that aren't available anywhere else. There's usually a lot more incentive to get a good emulator working for those systems. Like a whole arcade. Trying to do PC-88 and PC-98. Yeah. So I think that's crazy, the Mr. FPGA. It'd be nice to get one of those together, but just, it's not cheap. Bash. I wonder if this is any better than the 630. I think something like double axe would be blunt, but six keychains. It's not showing us the stats. Is it maybe the skill is like incorrect in the description? Yeah, it's not be equipped. I'm thinking it's a mistake. I was finding it weird that the axe would have a bash skill, but it's actually blunt. It just screwed up with the actual description. We definitely have 630 bash. What is this bash? Looking at the creator of the game. Assuming the creator is still around. Creator might be 6 feet under at this point. Ooh, 1 point. Yeah, so it definitely seems like the blue ones, or anything with rarity, it's like 100 gold per extra point, 100 bits per extra point. I'm gonna zone in and out 50 times so we can pick up an upgrade. Yay! Knowing my luck, it'll show up as a 5-slot weapon and won't be able to afford it or something. How much would it be? Like 24,000 plus. Probably have that money. Yeah, 14,000 without going to the bank, so yeah, definitely have that money. It showed up. The 5-slotter. I've yet to see a 6-slot, so I'm assuming 5 is as big as you're gonna get. It's a 6-slot, it's probably like 50,000 coins. Definitely won't be able to afford it. Although, I do have some stuff in the bank that probably goes for like 6,000 bucks a pop. Any of those things I've been keeping there have like 4 slots or 5 slots or whatever. So definitely worth the money. I absolutely needed to spend 50k. I might be able to string it together. But I doubt that's the thing. These are like bands, there's always more you've never heard of? Yeah, pretty much. Come on! Next game is an Xbox game. Another hack and slash. Isn't that one like kind of Baldur's Gate-ish? Diablo-ish? I imagine that one's gonna have better load times though. Can't be worse than this. So unlucky. This one's... yeah, that's about right. 16. One mod would definitely be better than a blue. Right there you can just throw on like a plus 30 strength thing on there. The best blue you can get would be like plus 30. Maybe 4 years after Dark Cloud 2? No. I mean, I guess this has multiplayer, so if you have a couple people that you want to suffer with you, then Dark Cloud 2 can't suffer with you. This doesn't have golf, doesn't have fishing. Yeah, no. Got nothing. I mean, this has some enjoyable aspects. I mean, if it was properly balanced, this could be a pretty decent game, but not optimized well, and it's not balanced well. At least not for single player. the trailer definitely makes it look similar. I've never really heard anything about Dungeons and Dragons Heroes, but definitely feels like a hack and slash, kind of Diablo-esque hack and slash from what I've seen in the trailer. It's like the Xbox's answer to Baldur's Gate, I guess. Come on. Just looking for a 3-slot. What the hell? I'll take a 2-slot. Damn 2-slot. I think I saw a 2-slot at one point, but I didn't pick it up because like I wanted at least 3. But at this point, I'm willing to go to a 2-slot. I have plenty of money in case a 3-slot ever shows up. There's a pretty big difference in price between 2 and 3. And hell, I have enough money on me right now to buy a 4-slot if it shows up. Without even having to go to the bank. Yeah, that's one thing that would kind of suck. If there wasn't a bank in that same area, and you see a really good weapon or item, and then it's like, well, I need to go to the bank, but as soon as you zone out, resets the pool. By the way, they throw a bank in every zone. Is there a bank in the zone where you zone in? I don't think there is. I think it's just one in the shop in the central area. Yeah, this music is not doing much to keep me awake. Or mod Dino 2. You're just buy an item and transfer the mods over to another item. That'd be too easy though. Just rip off the attachment points, stick them on another weapon. Yeah. Oh, no. Don't stay here. Leave. Give me one weapon. That's all I'm asking for. Just one simple little weapon. Oh. 4 mods. Yes, finally. Jesus. I have exactly enough money. Hooray! Go attach it. Watch the game crash now. I'm gonna save before I go attach it just in case. Yay! Thanks for your group. It was nice of the Digi-Elf to finally answer my prayers. It was nice as a 4-slot too. I mean, it would have taken a 3-slot easily. 2-slot would have been like, I probably would have taken a 2-slot, but 4-slot, it's pretty easy. I didn't know what the hell I would do with the 5-slot. I guess I got to throw in some more spirit if I got 5. Right. Let's see how the stats change here. A good chunk of extra damage. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be like noticeable in terms of the combat, but I'm sure I'm gonna be doing like maybe like 20% more damage. At least, hopefully. I'm keeping this right. Let's get an extra like 120 damage basically. Spirit goes up as well. There's a little bit of speed, but it's just 10 speed. What can you do? I guess I would have kept the mods equipped at least. No, we're just gonna rip all these off now. Spend data away from having another speed boost thing. But I can evolve into Vmon, Vidramon. Yeah, this one digivolving. Even if I had a good digivolve thing, I probably wouldn't do it. Wouldn't want to restart the game. I mean, my dude's kicking some ass now anyways, so I wouldn't want to switch. He's got a heal, that's all he needs. A cheap heal that I could, like, regenerate mana for in, like, a second. One more seed. Not save. I mean, I saved before, after getting the item. The rare chance that it crashes or something. Game seems stable at least. I haven't seen any sort of crashes or anything, so there is that. Unlike Xbox games. Xbox games seem to be very crash prone. I don't know if it's the system, but I mean, try to think if there's any Xbox game I played so far that hasn't at least crashed once. Maybe Metal Dungeon. I don't know if Metal Dungeon crashed. What direction did I come from? Okay, I guess we came down the stairs here. Alright, let's see how much damage we do with these new blades. Doesn't seem to need that much more. Assuming this is like 2 upgrades in front there, it doesn't seem to be that much stronger. Oh well. Maybe I'm less likely to get blocked. Turn those booster packs. Oh well. Oops. Use my HP discs. Not that it really matters anymore. Does that massive damage to these electrical dudes. Robotic dudes. I really hate going towards the bottom of the screen. You can't see anything in front of you. Come on. I guess the map helps that a bit. And we're already on the 3rd page. Fine, we'll put the fire. Jeez. I didn't even open the door. It's pointless. Way more damage with lightning in these games. Inventory's full. Let's clear out some junk. These are 0 garbage. Maxed out on booster packs here? What the hell? And so many drops. 7. One more booster pack and we gotta go back. Let's see if this one's as easy as the last one. 3 of them. Mecha Rogues. Down. Two down. 3 down. Well, that was easy. The bosses are a joke now. I thought they just got lazy and just reused one of the bosses from the previous area, but now they put 3 in. So before we go back out there, I wonder if we should make another trip to that undead place. We'll be able to get the first area probably, but problem is that second area. It's a little big question mark. Definitely feels like we're missing a good chunk of that area. And we're definitely not hurting for money anymore. Every trip we're making like 10,000 bits practically. Let's see. 30. Yeah, let's try. I think the last thing we're going to do tonight is do another one of those undead area trips. See if we can kill them all now with the next. Now they're a couple extra levels under our belt, plus stronger weapons and armor, and healing. That's one of the problems, is like running out of healing there, so when you're not really concerned about healing, you just kind of go at it like, you know, you don't have to be as conservative. His squad wasn't as bad as you expected. How bad did you expect it to be? On a tier of Digimon World 1 to Digimon World 4, where would it be? It's a hard scale, I'm sure. I don't know, if anything, I'd say this is probably my favorite Digimon World so far. Once you kind of get past like the difficulty spikes, it's repetitive, sure, but at least it's not like... It's not the worst thing. Digimon World 3-ish. I mean, really, the Digimon World games, for me, are basically like 1 is the worst, followed by 2, followed by 3, followed by this one at this point. Which, of course, some people would disagree. Some people hate 2 and like 1 and all that stuff, but... UI is kind of confusing and flooded. Yeah, that doesn't help. Yeah, some games don't seem to really know how to do a good UI. Like the dot hack series, example of horrible UI. For which one? Data Squad or this one? I mean, this one, yeah. Every time I go to the home lobby, my eyes are just like start closing because it's so chill. I need to get out of this place ASAP so I don't fall asleep. Alright, let's try another attempt at this here. I'm just curious to see what a Digivolution even looks like. It is, yeah. It's super chill. Time to get some music that'll wake us up. Time to go to the rave. Yep, this is the now loading music. This area isn't even big. Like, why does it take so long to load? Alright. We know there's a secret, like, somewhere in this general direction. There's a secret area in the other general direction. Either every time you hit these guys, they get knocked on their ass, and the nice thing about the new area is that you don't know enemies that just get knocked back and fall down and are invulnerable for the next 10 seconds. Going that way. Still blocked way too much. Came in right. Wherever that secret wall was. Right here. He just tells you about it's like 5 minutes in or something like that. Zombies are like fucking tanky. At least we got a level. Entrance. Minutes. Still in the first area. Well, the second area was shorter, although it definitely feels like I missed part of it when I was over there. I guess these ones all spawn like in a short area. It sucks when you're in a large room, they spawn like opposite corners of the room. I'm hacking and slashing. I only hack and slash so much. Maybe if I digivolve to Digimon, this would be faster. It would not. Only in this game, and never again. I'm technically bashing them with my katanas, because katanas are a bashing weapon, apparently. Makes perfect sense. Good old bashing katanas. Yeah, I guess so. I've got to hand in my booster packs. Guess we're maxed out now. 156. I don't know how many enemies there are in this area, but we've been in this room obviously, so I think we're done with this area potentially. Feels like I've been to every room, so. This time I'm gonna make sure not to destroy that pillar. Check before I go down if there's any like secrets in these rooms. Angel of the Digimon Apocalypse, yeah. What? Was I not done spawning these? These things respawn if I like... No? That was weird. Destroy that, 'cause there was no dude spawning here last time, so... veins. Yeah, and just doing this one area there, and then we'll call it a night. Let's see if we can unlock a Digivolution that I'll never use because I don't want to start back at level 1. Much. 10 minutes left. There was not many areas past this, assuming there was... So it definitely feels like I'm missing, like, part of this floor, because I didn't see any secrets downstairs. Check for secrets in this room, just for all of it. Guys are there going to spawn. I think we're done because that third one isn't spawning anymore. Okay, just in case this counts as a kill. Okay, it does not. There's like 300 enemies. Minutes. Oh, it just goes back up here. Three dudes left. A weird number, 300, 270, 79. spawning on top of me. Oh! Nice. Got them all. Sweet. Okay, well, at least it tells you. 279. That's a weird number. Hmm, 5.5 minutes to spare. Nice. No, at least... Yay! Thanks. Thanks, Sugar. At least the first trip definitely helped out, because, I mean, helped us find, like, those secrets and all that stuff. But it feels like there's, like, a lot missing to that second area. Like, it feels like there should be a lot more... The first area was a lot bigger, a lot more convoluted. No, we'll take it. Alright. What do we get? We get 100 bits. Where Garurumon? Yeah, sounds like it'd be a pretty good melee attacker. I got Digivolution, now to never use it. Unless the stats are like amazing, which I highly doubt. Considering it took us 19 hours to get to level 20 whatever. I'm definitely gonna save first and then just to see what happens. Yeah, they weren't thinking. It's more like they finished the game and like, oh shit, we've got to add Digivolution, what are we gonna do? Just have them like... Let's have them start the game from scratch. Let's see, I guess was the right one. Well, I'm sure there's, I mean, it's only the first one. I'm sure there's other quests, like they probably have very specific requirements to do each one. Like that other one where we have to go as fast as possible. We need to do it under a certain time, obviously. There's that one with the ghost thing. We were able to put something else onto the ghost platform, so maybe there's a specific item which will trigger a Digivolution, but fuck, that's good luck. I was able to put like a sword on there, which made no sense and didn't seem to do anything special. Maybe if you put enough stuff on there, something happens, I don't know. It seemed very... And of course, there's one dude who wants us to get all the cards, so maybe... Or, I don't know if he wants us to get all the cards, he wants us to have a certain amount, which I'm assuming is all the cards. Maybe we get Digivolution if we do that. Digimon World 3 gave you Digivolution champions within the first couple hours, yeah. And the problem too is I wouldn't know like what's... Like this guy has heal. Heal is definitely made doing anything a lot easier. I don't have to worry about any of these freaking health discs or anything now. It's like, just gotta heal. Let's not worry about this until we Digivolve. Starts like slash skills specialist, of course. He skills ice impact speed. does get a heal. He gets a heal light, a cure light, and a power up. But of course, he gets slashed. I basically restarted level 1. I wonder if I can switch back and forth. I'm assuming I can, because I can just go back to Dorumon and then re-equip my stuff if I wanted to. Get something that's... I need to get a slash skill thing that's like 1. There's the filter board, and you can equip right away. Let's see how badass he looks. Bam. That face, though. Let's cut the guns. Pew pew. Well, we gotta try him out, but then we gotta go get some other equipment. Badass him on. Definitely looks a little more badass, that's for sure. Man, I'm gonna be back to square one. At least you could keep your level. Alright, what do we got? I can take out that 3-core alpha with mods. One here if I need. Let's go see what kind of weapons. sure I don't accidentally sell my Alright, nothing with stats. Bone blades. 210 skill. Where do you have wings, by the way? Be like a weird vampire werewolf hybrid. Is this Twilight? Did I not pick up that weapon? Did I accidentally sell it? Oh, sorry, I didn't pick it up because I wanted something with slots. I've got enough data to level up another speed ship. Definitely does not get a lot of spirit and wisdom. Good enough. Yep. A weird werewolf bat now. He definitely seems like he's more at ease with these guns than my other dude was. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a weird choice. It definitely is. I'm gonna dual wielding swords. Then again, my other guy didn't dual wield until he got the second tier of weapons. Alright, let's see how bad this guy is. I'm sure I probably can't handle anything that was fighting like recently. I'll have to go back to like the, well, maybe in the jungle area, because those enemies are relatively easy, but I'm also like way higher level. I have to go back to like the starting areas. Just for the hell of it, let's try the jungle. Definitely wouldn't want to go to the dry lands. Yeah, maybe. All makes more sense than a friggin' like lizard thing turning into an angel, an angel woman. Was it Legomon turns into Angel Woman in Digimon World 2 or something? Or 3 or one of them? Makes no fucking sense. Lizard made of Lego bricks turns into an angel. Yeah, Digivolutions make no sense. They never have. Definitely not worth fighting these things. The amount of the time it takes to kill them, I mean, I could kill like 5 or 6 other ones. But I lost my good grinding spots. I wonder if I like restart the game, will those respawn? He's bigger, so his attacks probably like reach further too. Yeah, the shots might be better. My problem with shots is it's like you're pretty much at the mercy of drops. There's no guns for sale at the shop. Maybe some Digivolutions have shot as primary and then they can get guns, but what does he have for spells? Does he have any? Nice. So it would just take forever to level them up. It looks cool and everything, but it seems like it'd be a nightmare to level up again. He has better reach, that's for sure. He's bigger, so... I don't want to restart the game 20 hours in, you know what I mean? It was like a lot of work. Yeah. Getting any gains. Seems like the games are really slow early on and then like gain like really quick later on. Like within a minute of leveling up you're already maxed out. I haven't even leveled up my slash once yet. Three kills away this one. Yeah, I'm curious if I restart the game if those towers will respawn. I mean, they're still going to be relatively strong at this point, but considering they're giving me like 40 XP per kill, if I get a couple levels under my belt, I might be able to level up, but even then it's going to take a while to get to level 20, much less 20, like 26, 28, or where the hell we're at right now with the other guy. I've yet to see one skill increase on Slash. He's definitely tougher than my other guy was when he was in this area, but I also have better equipment. Because of those, the armor and those buffs. That helps a lot. Let's see if we can get those towers to respawn. So I definitely don't want to fight those stupid mummies. Those things are a fucking nightmare. Right, sure, Guru. You have a great night. I'll be heading out very shortly myself, too. Let's save. We're gonna reboot console. Let's see if it respawns everything in those areas. I know in the previous areas, like when I restarted and just reloaded from my character, it like respawned like all the traps and everything like that. Re-hit the switches, like all the standard stuff. Means I'd have to redo the switches in the jungle when I'm basically done for the night anyways, so... And the fact that you lose all your, like, stats and... They should be able to transfer all your skill with a weapon. I mean, did your Digimon just disappear? Like, did he learn nothing from his previous form? His memory just got wiped. He's back to like level 1, weak as shit, without any knowledge on how to use a weapon. Although I guess if you're inside of a new body all of a sudden, you'd probably be pretty awkward. So maybe the muscles you built. I guess there is some logical sense, but... Soft reset here and see if it I think I've been meaning to try, because it doesn't let you do this in game. Here is fine. It's the soft light. See what that looks like. Come on, super respawns. Pretty much. I mean, that's basically what it is. And you get to keep the equipment you've already picked up and the money and the items and stuff like that, but obviously the equipment you picked up doesn't really help you considering you're back to level 1, so you can't use any good equipment until you level up your dude. Yeah, it's pretty much like... It's pretty much like you unlocked a new character, but you can trade with them. It's like getting an alt in an MMO. Start at level 1, but you can give him some new shit. spawn down here. Yep. Nice. Problem is with your shit. Can't even come up here, can I? Have I even got any sort of increases with this weapon yet? 2, what the fuck? Techs are starting to come up now. Like 2 in a row. Now they said that, it's not gonna happen again. He's stuck in the corner. Six. That's right, I never turned in those booster packs. Slash and slash. Lots of slashing and slashing. $5.99. Trying to navigate through that menu to well, the towers do disappear after a certain amount of time. So if you kill enough of these, those towers will kill themselves. So they do prevent like an infinite grinding. See how much slash skill I need for the next weapon. I think it was like 200 and something for the next weapon. For like the good weapons. Because the basic weapons are trash in terms of damage output. But 21 now. Level 6 we should have up to 180. I don't know at what level where we start gaining those skill gains a lot faster, but even once you get the skill up to a certain level, it definitely doesn't seem to be a level-based thing. Like your character level seems to be more like a skill level-based thing. Otherwise, I'd be getting like gun increases like really fast with my other character. Close to sparring that pillar now. Third level. Oh yeah, I mean if I started here at level 1 or level 2 with my other guy originally, I would have definitely not survived. But of course we have all those extra, all that armor with the extra slots and everything. It helps a lot. It's 2 booster packs that we wasted so far. Tech seems to be going up higher, or faster. Yeah, Slash is going up a lot quicker now. Seems like once you get past a certain point, it levels up like much faster. It's still a long way to go before we max it out for our level. Like, we probably won't max out our level until like the mid-teens, the high teens, I think. That's when I started maxing it out on my other guy. That one I just got like maybe 3 in a row in one shot there. So like a bunch of arrows just pop up like. Like 48, another 10 more. It's just like practically every hit I'm getting one. Oh, maxed out keychains. Better go turn those in. Should be really close to expiring this pillar. I mean, obviously we're not killing these guys anywhere near as fast as I was with the other guy, but because we've been here a while. I think that's probably on purpose, though. They don't want you to, like, just start a new weapon and suddenly get, like, gains really, really quick. So they probably want you to use it for a while, and then once it gets to a certain point, then it's like, alright, well, you're obviously using this weapon as, like, a main weapon, so now let's just give you a whole bunch of points. Which makes a real pain to, I mean, to level up your weapons earlier on. You're stuck with the weak-ass stuff until you get to a point where you can use the stronger stuff. They weren't spawning anymore. Sneak in. Oops. We're 67. I wonder if we're gonna hit level 10 before they run out of dues to give us. It's like 3 keychains now that I've wasted. 9. What's my technique up to now? 81. You need like 200 and something to have like the next, just the basic version of the next weapon. Oh, we're done. Boom. Oh, 9 levels. Oh, 8 levels. Not too bad. Alright, well, done grinding for tonight anyways. Go turn in all this stuff before I forget. That's a good question. I'm not sure. Not sure what his level 1 was. So 313 now. I mean, I had like 800 or something like that with my current weapon. But of course, that's like a level 26 weapon at that point, so kind of hard to compare. Nine booster packs. It's all going to be stuff we already have. I don't know if I had Galmon. Rindimon is new, Mellow Mistimon is new. Methmon, I don't know if we had Menathon. The two we had. Goramon, I don't think we had. Portamon, I don't think we had. Dorumon, I think is new. Ogremon, maybe. Diaboromon is new. Metal Garumon is new. These ones are all old ones. Bunch of like... I've got a full page here. Don't have many in this page. Level up another speed chip. We can level up one of these power things. Problem is which one. I mean, the one I use the most is lightning, mainly because of that fire in the dry bones area or whatever was pretty dangerous. But is there going to be a point where this thing sucks? Probably. Screw it. Hardcore beta. Yeah. Feels like rip everything to shreds. Instead he's just got a weak ass sword. We got 4, we should pick this one up now. Once we're able. It's probably gonna be hard finding a 4 mod one, so might as well. No, that's given. So we need $4,000 more or less. Yeah, what about the metal Edamon? Didn't he have some like gamma tier weapons? I think those are like 300 plus slash or whatever. Yep, we're Garumon. Raid, Mr. J! Mr. J Raid, how's it going? I'm about to head off myself there, but thanks for the raid. How was your stream? What awesome games were you playing for your birthday there? Xanadu next. How is that one? Yeah. We got Digivolution, which of course starts back at level 1, so basically I have to like restart the game practically. Just trying to see if I can get some decent equipment for him. Unsurvived, Tactics Ogre Reborn, Xanadu next, very cool. You beat them all in one stream? That's impressive. Imagine that. 660, these are way out of my, these suck, even like, for the amount of like, skill needed to use these are trash tier. Why are these even a thing he sells? Oh, I can imagine. It sucks. Yeah, I kind of wish I had collected more. I probably ran into some decent slashing weapons, but sold them because you know I wasn't using slashing. Now I'm regretting that decision. Yeah. So be a good upgrade once we hit 210. Yeah, I got with like 5 minutes to spare. Wasn't sure. It was like a weird number to finish on. I was like, I'm sure I missed some dudes, and then I got the notification, like, you killed everything in the area, go to the exit. It's like, oh, okay. So we didn't miss anything. Yeah, 279, yeah, it's like... thought it'd be like 300 or something nice and even. Like, we're definitely missing some areas. Luckily, the first trip there definitely helped. Digimon Survive is pretty good. Slow burn, but good. I mean, this one's grown on me a little bit, but I mean, still not amazing. But I definitely played much worse. Just kind of sucks digivolving and then having to restart the game practically. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like the first level, like those first enemies, you think they would ease you in, not do too much damage, not like kind of gank you like really quick like that. Nope. Just gonna throw you in head first. Hope you know how to swim. Yeah, get the 40-hour bonus, yeah. I mean, we're basically done... Well, we were done practically the jungle one. Of course, at this point, I mean, short of transferring back to my other Digimon. If I keep playing on this guy, it's gonna take a while to get back to the point where I could probably take him on. I should, like, finish off that area just to... with my other Digimon and then, my other form, and then... work on this guy later kind of thing. Not tonight, mind you, because 1 AM, 13 hours I think is enough for me tonight. Something story heavy, there are RPG elements. What are the battles like in that? Is it like tactical RPG? Is it your typical visual novel where it's just like tactical RPG combat? Yeah. That seems to be the standard thing with tactical, with visual novel style stuff. Yeah, the music in this does not do a good job keeping you awake, that's for sure. This is definitely one of those soundtracks you could put on if you just want to relax and chill out. Just level up and gain stats, and some equipment. Sounds cool. Alright, let's make a save here. Done saving. Turn the lobby, end the game. Alright, so let's stop the timer there. And yeah, we'll call it there for tonight. Time to sleep with this music. At least we definitely made some progress. I mean, it feels like we're... depending on how much I work on this Digivolution there, we're probably in the last third of the game once we finish the current one and we're done. I'm assuming there's one more server and that should be it. Depends on how much extra stuff there is there. We shall see. So yeah, so thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed some Digimon World goodness. Thanks for the subs, thanks for the follows, thanks for the raids. Let's see who we can raid up there. We head out. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. Still online. Oh, we got Rigon. There's some Chinese Forest too. Retron Gaming, so let's raid him up. And we'll go from there. So everybody have a fantastic night. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. I'll be on around noon again, and we'll maybe finish this game. We shall see. So, bye for now, guys. See you next time.